Hello guys, welcome to my channel once again. If you are new to this channel, make sure you like my video, subscribe to it if you haven't done so. So guys, the last day I dropped predictions on YouTube was on Friday, and you can see the result on your screen. I provided 4 matches with a total of 2.87 odds, and we missed one. The match involving Caleroy and Anderlecht was the match that missed us up on Friday. My prediction for that match was Anderlecht to win or draw, but Anderlecht decided to disappoint. They decided to lose to a Cagliari side that hasn't really been in form. So it was a very shocking result, and we never expected Anderlecht to lose to Cagliari. Other selections went well. Paris versus Nantes over 2 goals. Herenveen versus Napreda over 2 goals. Aral versus Will over 2 goals. If you are new to this channel, make sure you show your support by liking my videos and subscribing to it if you haven't done so. So guys, today is another day and I have taken my time to come up with very good and well analyzed matches for you. So without much waste of time, let's get started. The first match, as you can see here, is from the Netherlands Eredivisie. It's a match involving Go Ahead Eagles and Excelsior. My prediction here is Go Ahead Eagles to win or draw at 1.28 odds. So we give Go Ahead Eagles advantage here. These guys have been very fantastic at home. They have a very good home record, and Excelsior doesn't really do well away from home. So Go Ahead Eagles has advantage here, and they should be able to win or at least get a draw. Now looking at the data here, we can see that the last 5 matches, Go Ahead Eagles has won 2 times, drawn once, and lost 2 times. And they're talking about Excelsior away from home. You can see here that Excelsior are really struggling right now. The last 5 matches, Excelsior has won just once and lost 4 times. And then we look at the head-to-head between these two teams. We can see here that Go Ahead Eagles has always been dominating. So we give Go Ahead Eagles advantage here and we expect them to win or draw. Now let's take a look at their standings on the table. So looking at their standings on the table here, you can see that Go Ahead Eagles are 12th on the table with with 10 points. Excelsior are 14th with 9 points. So if Go Ahead Eagles should allow Excelsior to beat them, they will automatically jump to top of the table while Go Ahead Eagles will drop to the bottom. So I'm sure Go Ahead Eagles will not want this to happen. They want to maintain their current position or at least they go higher. So they want to do everything possible to avoid defeat here because a defeat will mean Excelsior will now move, on top of the table and then drop them down. So I believe Go Ahead Eagles want to do everything possible to avoid this happening. So we expect them to win or at least get a draw. Next on our list is this one from the Germany Bundesliga. It's a match involving Bayer Leverkusen and Freiburg. My prediction here is Bayer Leverkusen to win or draw at 1.25 odds. So here we side with Bayer Leverkusen here. I mean, ever since they changed their manager, ever since they brought in a new manager, Bayer Leverkusen has been on fire. They haven't lost a single match, and we expect that trend to continue. So they should be able to get something out of this match. I mean, they're playing at home with their home advantage. They should be able to avoid defeat here. Looking at their data here, you can see that Bayer Leverkusen, the last 5 matches, they've won 2 times, drew 2 times, and lost once. That loss was the Champions League match against PSG. And now looking at Freiburg away from home, you see here that Freiburg, the last 5 matches, they've won 2 times, drew 2 times, and lost once. And then we look at the head-to-head between these two teams. You can see here that Bayer Leverkusen has always been dominating. So Bayer Leverkusen has advantage here, and they should be able to avoid defeat in this match. They should be able to win or draw at 1.25 odds. Next on our list is this match from the Sweden Alviskan League. It's a match involving Mjallby and Norrkoping. My prediction here is Mjallby to win or draw no bet at 1.29 odds. So I've decided to go with Mjallby despite the fact that they've won their league title, but I still believe they will avoid defeat here. They've had a very good home record. So far this season, they haven't lost a single match at home, and they want to do everything to protect that record. So they will not want to lose to no coupling. And considering the fact that they won the title and this is their last home match, so they want to, you know, finish the season on a clean sheet. They will not want on a clean slate. They will not want to dent their record. They've been very consistent at home this season. So I believe they want to do everything possible to avoid defeat here because if they lose to Norrkoping, that means they've, dented their home record. They've had a very excellent record at home. Now let's take a look at the data. So looking at Jabi here, you can see here that the last five home matches, Jabi has won three and drew two. And then if you further extend this, you will see that Jabi has been very consistent at home this season. You keep extending it, you can see how consistent they have been. So the only loss was a cup match here when they lost to Haken at home, and then these two friendly matches here. So outside these three, they haven't lost a single match at home this season. So these guys have been very consistent. Now looking at Norrkoping away from home, you see here that the last five away matches, Norrkoping has won two times, drew once, and lost two times. And then we look at the head-to-head between these two teams. You can see here that Njabi has won two times, Norrkoping has won two. The other fixtures ended in a draw. So I believe Njabi wants to do everything possible to avoid defeat here. But if you feel this is risky, consider the fact that Njabi has won their title already. Some people might think that they might decide to, because right now Norrkoping needs this match to survive relegation. So nobody knows. Njabi might just decide to sell this one to Norrkoping. We don't know what's going to happen. So if you feel it's risky, you can avoid this match. But if not, you can go ahead and back Mjallby. Like I said earlier, Mjallby they have a very good record at home now, and they want to protect that record. They won the title, and they also want to protect their home record this season. So we expect them to draw a bit here at 1.29 odds. Finally, for today, we have this one from the Spain La Liga. It's a match involving Osasuna and Celta Vigo. My prediction here is Osasuna to win or draw at 1.39 odds. So Osasuna is another team that has been very consistent. They're a very strong side and are very consistent whenever they play at home. So we expect them to avoid defeat against Celta Vigo here. So looking at their record here, we can see how consistent Osasuna has been. Their last five home matches, Osasuna has won four times and drew just once. And then we look at Celta Vigo away from home. You can see here that Celta Vigo hasn't really been that solid away from home. Their last five away matches, they've lost two times, drew two times, and won just once. That victory was a club friendly match where they defeated Wolves, as you can see. So Celta Vigo hasn't really been doing well away from. They've been struggling away from home. And then we look at the head-to-head between these two teams. You can see here that Osasuna has won two times. Celta Vigo has won just once, while the other fixtures ended in a draw. So Osasuna has advantage here, and they should be able to win or at least get a draw at 1.39 odds. So guys, these are all the matches I have for you today with a total of 2.87 odds. Always remember to bet responsibly, especially this period where matches have been very unpredictable, guys. Make sure you bet responsibly. And do not forget to like this video, share and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so. Also remember to join our Telegram channel. The link is pinned to the comment section of this video. Thank you so much guys. I'll see you again in my next video.